Go around like this, grab the shoulder tight. You say, I miss you, man. And then take this hand and grab your muscle. Well, the left one's on the left.
Oh, you're right.
I fuck up sometimes, so it's all right.
That's how I know in the morning.
Yeah, the schmo has his label talks, but Helen Yee here in Austin at Renzo Gracie Austin, being joined by the one and only Mr. Uriah Hall. Now, we see all the kids are excited to be taught by you guys in this seminar today, so how good does it feel to kind of be able to give back to the kids?
Well, I love kids. I used to be an instructor for years, and we went through, program how to teach these guys, especially at this age. Their mind is very delicate, and a lot of times with kids, they give up on things easily. And one of the things we would always teach them is to learn to push through that, because they don't understand. They think, I can't do this anymore. So to get them to understand that it's just an obstacle, and we have to learn to go through that. And of course, I love having the parents involved so they can reiterate that stuff. It's really good for a growing process. And fast forward 20 years later, I have some of my kids calling me, hey, Sensei, can you come to my wedding? I'm like, wait, how old are you? So it's good to see that progression at a young age, and right now they're very moldable.
Yeah, and it's a very rewarding feeling, I'm sure, right?
It was very rewarding. I'm not a parent, but to see some kids go through certain adversity, and it symbolizes growth, especially at that age.
Definitely. And like I said, all the kids love you. They're excited to do the seminar with you. But I know in a couple weeks you have a big fight coming up against Andre Muniz for UFC 276. So how's this preparation been leading into that fight?
I mean, for any preparation, it's just about staying regimented, staying disciplined. He has one goal. He sees me as a stepping stone, and, I'm in his way, but unfortunately, he's in my way too. So it's whoever's going to go out there and utilize their attributes to move forward. It's a fight, and we're both chasing the same thing. I don't know him. He did say he wants to be the first to submit me, so I'm like, come on, player, let's go.
But ideally for you, how do you foresee that fight playing out?
I mean, I don't really live in the future. That's one of the things I learned on the show, to be more present. It's really hard a lot of times, especially when you're training, especially when the fight's coming up close. You're more worried about the outcome, but I'm just enjoying the process.
But that is a good mindset to have. And looking at this year, though, what are some of your goals?
My goal still remains the same. I still want to be champ, and credit to Glover, who still inspires that. I mean, you've seen his last fight. 42 seconds makes such a difference. But credit to the other guy and I sparred him. He's pretty cool. He's like a ninja. He's like a warrior. He's like a samurai, right? That's how he carries himself.
Yeah. So you sparred Yuri in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I sparred him in Arizona, and he came up to me. He's like, "How are you so fast?" I'm like, "I'm black, bro." No, I didn't say that. I just kind of said, it's certain reflex. I train a lot. But I had a great time. We kept wanting to spar with each other because I think we both have that samurai mentality of growth. Where you take away the octagon, the time, the winning, the losing. It's about that progression. So we both understood that, and we had fun.
And that is a good mindset to have. But speaking of champions, on your card in that main event, we have Izzy versus Jared Cannonier. How do you see that fight playing out?
Listen, I know Jared. I don't hate him. We're cool. We exchange anime stuff online, but Izzy's just so dynamic. Jared is just, for someone to come down from heavyweight to middleweight, man, he's gonna have raw power, and I think it's just clipping Izzy. The thing that a lot of fighters don't realize with Izzy, his dynamicness will lure you in, and then it becomes a chasing match. And again, he's phenomenal. He's great. I just want to go up against one of the best because I fought that style so many times. And I'm not here to disrespect him and tell him he sucks. He's a champion. But I want that challenge.
And also on that card, because it is a very stacked card, we have Sean Strickland, someone you last fought, versus Alex Pereira. What do you think of that matchup?
It should be an awkward one because they're both so long, and Sean is awkward. I can't really tell you. I mean, I would love to fight either one of them again. Definitely Sean again. I would definitely love to fight that guy. I like his style. He's long, he's crafty, and that excites me. So I don't know. It could be a banger. Range could be a big part of this because they're both so long. But you see how Sean does it. He just kind of stands in front of you and lures you in. But somebody could get clipped.
But lastly, all the fans can't wait to watch your return, UFC 276. So what would you like to let them know?
Get ready. That's it. That's all I got to say. Just get ready. It's going to be fun.